Well, everyone, welcome back for, well, another round of Farming Simulator 17 that, up until about 2 minutes ago, we might have had to have cancelled. Apparently this game is no longer available on Xbox Game Pass. I didn't realise that until just a minute ago when I was starting the game up. Came with a message saying that, that I apparently had to buy it. But considering it's a game that I would have bought anyway, I've just purchased it. So let's go. Well, I don't know where it was when we last left off, because I should have really left it on that screen for a bit longer. It was November when we last played. Yeah, I think it was back then. I think that's what I said there. So the main goal that we will have for this sort of series is we want all the Xbox achievements, but to do that we're going to need an absolute mountain of money, which means we need to work towards getting a wind farm. I'm assuming that wind farm, I know we do have the solar thing, But once you've got a wind farm, at least in the previous games anyway, once you have that, that's it. You basically won, because then you've got all the money. You just have to AFK. So let's see if we can figure out where we left off. So, right, let's hire a worker to finish up this field, because it must have been planned. I don't know what we had planned here last time. I'm just going to make sure before we go that this guy's going to actually start plowing in the right direction. We're going to have to be careful of what doesn't even start plowing. The bit that's already done. I'm assuming that just needs one more stripe done. So we'll stick another worker in there. Hopefully it doesn't go the other way. That's pretty much all the vehicles where they need to be. What was it? The tractor noise too loud. I put it down to 52. I have to scream if that's still too loud. Which way is he going? Alright, he's going the right way to plant that field, that's alright. And he's going the right way to do that. We'll have to keep an eye on this one, as I said, because we don't need him to plough the other side of that field, because it's already done. So as we're getting started though, what is the current egg count up to? I believe there's an autopilot in this. It'd be such a pain to have to make all these turns every single time. 112 and 65 million for royalty, of course. It sounded right now. I mean, the wiggly lines are kind of equal for the engine noise versus my voice, so I could probably drop it down and never stop. We'll see how it goes. I'll put it on 42% for the Xbox. We'll see how it goes. Right, let's just check on this tractor. That should be him done. Oh, he's going to do this final little stripe, and then that'll be his work complete. And we'll have to chuck him over to another field. So I'm still not sure about any of the exact things we're supposed to do, because this game is a lot more complex than the previous two. There's a lot more things to do in it. Right, let's see, this guy's almost at the end. Ideally, we need to get put it on like fast mode. We'll get the crops to grow quickly so that we can grow them, because we only have 9 grand left, and that's running out all the time. It will help us seize Dunny's mission. Yeah, 19 looks a hell of a lot more complex than this one again. So the idea of being in that we get all the Xbox achievements on this, which means by then we will have grasped all the concepts of this one. Then we can go on to 19, at least with like a foundation of what we need to do. That's the theory, anyway. Let's see, this fella's still doing that. Have we done seeds on any of these sides? This just look. Yeah, that's just ploughed, isn't it? Alright, we will set the guy away. To plant up in this field. A hire worker. There we go, we'll leave him to it. Oh, so he's still got stuff in the back of his truck there by the looks of it. We'll go and dispose of that at the place in a minute. Actually, we'll probably have enough time to dispose of it whilst he's doing that. Then we'll bring them over here because that field there has to be cleared as well. There's the greenhouse that we bought, but we don't have the materials to do anything else with it. We bought like that and several other tools, but it's not worth the expense to sell it, unfortunately. Yeah, they've got them on the Switch as well. I remember when it came out, well, the first one, the console one anyway, for the 360. I remember them talking to the developers at the time on one of the things, and it was you know, getting oh, what's the word? Thanks for the bits there. What's that there? Well, this one's on the Xbox. I'm not sure if it has cross-platform, to be honest. I don't know that much about these particular versions, to be honest. Right, let's go up here there. I was gonna say that sound effect was very, very quiet in my ears there. I think I need to adjust my volume again. Ooh, now can anyone remember what the control was here to get rid of this stuff? Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was unload. There we go. I was going to quickly double check on that thingamajig there. Yeah, that's that field done, isn't it? And we're 2 pixels there at the bottom there, whatever that is. Or is he actually going to cut it? Hang on. You might actually do those last two little drops there. Let's just get rid of those little 2 bits, and then we will sack the worker. And I'm going to drag him over to the other field. Park him up here and hire another worker. Thanks again for the bits there. As I said before, I think Chrissy put in there that he doesn't believe that you can do it cross-platform, unfortunately. I don't actually know, does 17 even have multiplayer? I know that 19 definitely does, but I'm not 100% sure about 17. Right, let's hire the worker on this one as well. I know that PlayStation are normally anti-cross-platform anyway. So Xbox can probably play with PC, but I would imagine that PlayStation are probably isolated in their PlayStation network for the game, because that's usually the case with Sony. What's that? Was it the Fortnite game, or what's the other one called? That's kind of the same sort of thing. Pub something, because it wasn't that multi-platform was enabled, and then Sony kicked off, and they had to turn it off. I can't remember which game, or unless it was both of them, of course. I've never played those ones before, though. I've seen other people play them, and it just didn't seem like a game that I would be interested in. Oh, was it Fortnite and Call of Duty that has it? And was it that it was enabled for all of 5 minutes until Sony kicked off? Is that what? Because I definitely know there was at least one game that at least I'd heard of anyway, that it was enabled for all of 5 minutes. Because I remember seeing like one of the developer things, I think it was on either Outside Xbox or Review Tech USA, were like taking the mix, saying that, you know, developers, like Sony said, oh no, it's impossible, we can't do multi-platform, and the developer was like, what are you talking about? It's just like one switch and the options that we have to configure in the background, like a 2 kilobyte patch, because it's multi-platforming is already there in the system. Right, let's park this tractor here. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's convenient. I wanted to go here. Now, there is an Xbox achievement. We're going to give it another go. What do we do to pick it up? Pick up object. I kind of wish I'd maybe just like had it. I mean, at the time when we last played, I looked it up. Nope, not like that. And the person doing the achievement guide for this made it look so easy. They were just, you know, popping the hoops in. Did we get it? Or were we too close? We got it. Another 40G to add to the collection. Oh, hang on, what was that there? Oh, they gave the option to turn it like on or off. But then, what was it? Like Sony chose to turn it off. Can we get into any of these? It's a shame we can't like get into these shops. I like the other farming simulators. Are these ghost people? Yeah, they're ghost people. This is the village of the dead. Oh, we can't even clip through to see their inside-out eyes. Let's have a little look. What achievements can we actually see now? Xbox have completely garbled up these menu screens now. Oh, wait, there's like buried achievements. Maybe she have to go to score leaderboard? No. Can't be on the chat. Oh, and all achievements. Doesn't help that I can't see that corner of my screen with the microphone arm. What do we got then? So score a 3-point field goal, whatever that meant, but we did it. Breed 20 cows, pigs, sheep, so cultivate 10 hectares, work in progress. Cut down 50 trees when we have the tools. Fertilise, so yeah, the various 10s will like work one after another. Help each farmer at least once, that's kind of like the mini game type thing. Own a bank account with $1 million. Pay back the entire bank loan as soon as we get a wind farm. Reach 10 hours of played on a save game. I think we've done about 8. Sow 10 hectares. Yeah, again, harvest 10 hectares. So the majority of these all flow into one another. Is there not a one for the collectibles? Oh yeah, there is 100 collectibles. But we'll probably use, at a later date, we'll do like a stream on its own, just collecting those. And we'll use a map. But yeah, most of it is, the primary ones are process, like do each step 10 hectares worth. The rest of them will all sort of follow. Yeah, I mean, with the other games, you know, the other ones, I got those passively as well. From playing. In the previous one, which is Farming Simulator 15, I think, I have only one achievement to get, and that is the drive like 1,000,000 miles achievement. There's a few times where I've left my controller with a bit of a shoelace tied around it, so that I just drive around in a circle constantly. But I haven't done that for probably a couple of years now, I would imagine. Ooh. I love the handling on these vehicles. Can we drive up this cliff? We can do some cool spins on it though. Do a barrel roll. Right, he's planting up that field. Let's park this just in the main courtyard sort of area. And we're going to check and see what things we can buy and how many pennies we will eventually need for them. If I can figure out which menu button it is. Ah, here we go. Yeah, pickup truck simulator. Ooh, I saw a simulator game. It's an old one, but there's a YouTube channel. Is it Tech Moans? Or I think that's how you pronounce the channel name. It's this old fella that reviews like retro tech, and the one he did the other day was it's like a train simulator, but you get like the metro controller for it. So it's like a mini version of what the operators in the trains do. It's a Japanese game, but it looked like it would be fun. He said it was like a relaxing game to sort of play. I do want to play the train simulators, but it would be awesome to play it with that controller that he had. I think I'll stick it in the his video in the Discord later on. Yeah, I do like me trains. Yeah, because remember, I know how to show a girl a good time. But that's the one that we're saving for. We need 1 million for the wind farm. Once you've got the wind farm, that's it. License to print money, basically. Because we get 90 quid a turn off that, which is not bad, but that's 1,000 quid a turn. And once you get that, AFK for a little bit, get a second one, and then that's it, and over more and more again. What about these utility buildings? What are these actually for? Are they just buildings? I think it's just for show. I don't think they have any use. A picnic shelter might be nice. What's this? A bee house. That would be nice as well. Gives you 16 quid an hour, 20 grand. Can't afford it. I don't even know what's in the silos. Right, let's exit that one there. Yeah, we can do the little sidey sort of missions. We'll set away. We'll make sure that all our various like tractors and what have you are being put to use, and then maybe we can go and do that. So he's got half of this field still to process there. What's this fella doing? Oh, and he's still got half of this field to plant. The third field has already been planted though. This one over here. So this one is just waiting to grow, but we'll put it in fast mode. Oh, it also gives you the bonus points. This is like 3D Star Drop Valley. We don't have to go mining though to upgrade our tools. I remember when I first played the first, the first Xbox 360 farming simulator game. It was because I wanted something peaceful to play. Because the week later, what was it called? GTA 5 was coming out the following week, so I was in the Metro Centre just having a rummage around because I'd gone up there just to have a little look about to see if there's anything interesting in the shops, and I saw that and I was like, yeah, that'll be an alright one, just to occupy the time. It was only £14. Right, so is this a buy or is this a task? Exit vehicle. Purchase field or farm field? Right, what we've got here then? Alright, so our vehicle is too close. There we go, we'll just park it here. It's alright because the town's only full of ghosts, they won't mind. Right, we'll give this one a go whilst our troops are doing those other fields. So what do we need to do for this then? So, alright, so to buy the field is that 900 and odd. Time for this mission is 85 minutes. Now, does he provide the equipment or do we need that? Well, we can only find out. Oh, that's alright. So it's like we're the farmhand that we would normally hire. Attach. Select tool. Unfold harvester. I really don't know how to do this, so this is going to be fun. We haven't done anything manually on this game since we did the tutorial. Turn harvester on? Oops. Oh, and how did the cruise control work? Activate cruise control. Oh, there it is. I'm looking everywhere to see where our cruise control indicator is. There we go. And what's that? We get 35k for doing this mission. Progress is in the top right. Oh, the countdown. Or does that little pie chart fill up as we go? So, do we have to bring our truck over here so that we can unload this? Because I imagine this harvester's not going to fill up. No, just harvest, so we just have to drive up and down here for 5 minutes. That's fine. We can do that. Should we try and draw shapes in his field? Let's just zoom out so we can get a nice view over there. Make sure we're staying roughly on line. Oh, we've drifted. We've moved out by one line. Yeah, quite a large field, isn't it? We may have chosen the wrong field to do one of these, to try one of these tasks on. Yeah, we might as well get some money out of this, as you say, whilst we're waiting for our crops to grow on the other field. Almost at the end. You see the little sliver on the percentage bar on the pie chart. Are you way back to work now? I'll try and supervise Chrissy, but you know what he's like. Cruise control is B. I don't think so. No. He's definitely the bad influence. I'm quite well behaved. Are we going to get that other one there? Oh yeah, we are just in range to get that last one. Oh no, we've just missed one little twiddly bit. Try and grab it. Because you know we'll have to come back for it. Oh, I missed another one. Never mind. That's a bit where it went weird anyway. At least we know it's at the start of the field. So if we do need like a tiny little pixel, because we'll probably miss a few more bits as we go. What was that just flew overhead? Did anyone see that? Was that a bird or a cat? I think it was a bit. Did you see that? Just like zoom past the screen there. Oh, missing another stripe here. Hang on. Just have to adjust course a little bit. Need a bigger head on this harvester. I wonder if we can increase speed. Go at 10 miles an hour. I don't know what the cut-off point is for the harvester, because there's like a speed limit that I can like securely harvest at. Maybe try cranking it up a little bit further on the next pass, because there's no point because we're just about to turn around now. No, I am not turning off the harvester to turn around. We will make the shepherd turns. Right, let's increase speed again. 12 miles an hour. Yeah, the shepherd turns. That'll be add to the daft phrases and the that we have for the streams. Well, 12 miles an hour is all right. Let's crank it up to 14. That's still holding steady there. I know we've drifted off a little bit, but. That's 15 miles an hour. Do we risk going any faster? I don't know what the cutoff is, so 17 miles an hour now. Exactly, what could possibly go wrong? Well, I've not played 19. I've played, well, I'm playing 17 now. I've done 15 and the farming simulator before it. But once I get all the Xbox achievements on this one, I'll then move on to 19, but not until I've completed all the Xbox achievements. That's the goal of of our playthrough. Obviously, we'll not get them all today. Thanks for the follow there as well. If you're interested as well, I know that Streamlab thingy-majigs or whatever it's called, let's just put the link there to the Discord as well. But which ones from the series have you played? Like I said, I played the one that was like, you know, the one that came out on the 360, which was just the farming simulator. I've done 15, and well, as I said, now we're doing the 17. By the time I get to 19, I'd imagine the next one will be out. I'm going to risk, as well, putting a little bit more speed into this. But we're going to try for 20 miles an hour. Oh, what's that? Oh, we've harvested 10 hectares already. Oh, we might get all these achievements faster than I thought. You know, I'm not actually sure if 17 is online. It's what we were just saying to somebody else there just about 15 minutes or so ago. But then we started talking about cross-platform games. But I'm not 100% sure if this one is online or not. I didn't really pay any attention in the menus, to be fair. I just loaded up a single-player world straight away. What's up there? Well, I'm not sure. I've never even looked to see if they are multiplayer, but I don't know, can we even oh, we would have to exit the game to come out to see the main menu, wouldn't we? Just have to look it up on Steam. 15 isn't, but this one possibly is. That's I'd have to exit back to the main menu to see what the see if it's got like a multiplayer on the menu. But as I said, I didn't even pay any attention. I just went straight into it, like the single player, and straight into our single player world that we've been doing on the streams. Just getting crammed up inside the machine. Yeah, we will have to get onto, like it's saying, do 19, then all of us can play together. As soon as I get all the achievements on here, which if we've just harvested 10 hectares, then it shouldn't be too bad for us to get all those achievements. Because once we do that, that's it, I'll be on to 19. I think what we'll do next time is maybe the next time we do one of these streams, we'll do the gold nuggets and we'll spend the entire stream just driving around, gathering them up. But as soon as we can hit that and get that windmill, that's us sorted once we have the windmill. Did you tell me ages ago that the windmill isn't, the wind farm isn't available in 19? So you can't use that as the because I know in the previous two games, once you had the windmill, that's it, you've won. I remember on the first one, I got the windmill, and I went out to the shops. I come back and I had enough money to buy another windmill, just like just left it AFK. And then after that, you could buy all the best tractors, all the top of range equipment, without a single worry. Oh, they added it back in, have they? Let's quickly turn this around, then carve into the next one. Who needs to do a fancy reverse manoeuvre? Almost a quarter of the way through this field. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to up us to 22 miles an hour. I don't know what the limit is. Oh, so this one does have cross-platform. Added bonus if it's got cross-platform as well. I take it though that cross-platform won't extend to the PlayStation though, because you know what Sony's like. Ooh, just crossed the quarter mark. When we do this stripe, we're going to turn around and we're going to up it to 25 miles an hour and see if it continues to cut. Because the sooner we get those pennies, the sooner we get that wind farm. Oh, what's that? Make them grow. Fertilise 10 hectares. Oh, we're doing well here today. Passively getting those achievements. It hasn't taken anywhere near the length of time it took me in the I think the previous game were 100 hectares. I'd have to check the achievements. That might, yeah, that might be, it might have been 100. I can't remember what the distance challenge was in 15. I do know that I haven't completed that's the only achievement I've got outstanding on Farming Simulator 15 is whatever the mileage achievement is. But maybe we'll do a giveaway stream where I'll just drive around and I'll leave it driving around in a circle for the entire day until that achievement pops. Whoever gets the rough time through the stream, that it'll will get the achievement. I don't know, wins a copy of the game or something on Steam. Because I don't think I'll do, like I said yesterday, I don't think the next giveaway, I think it'll be easier and more inclusive to give away a game instead of an Xbox Game Pass, because the region locking on Xbox Game Pass is just too much of a pain in the ass to deal with. Whereas with Steam, I can buy a Steam game and gift it to somebody for a much more wider international audience. That's nothing to worry about though for this week. I just did my giveaway like 2 weeks ago. I'm not doing another one for probably another month. Right, I'm gonna now. I forgot to up to 25 miles an hour, didn't I? There we go. Oh, so it's basically cross-platform between the basically the desktop version and not consoles. Now I'm going to risk increasing our velocity again. 28 miles an hour. You know what, screw it. 30 miles an hour. Although saying that, we've upped the cruise control to 30 and our speed has not reached, I've just seen it at the bottom there, it hasn't actually gone above 15. Oh well, at least now we know that we're at the max speed there, that we can possibly go up. If that's the case, what I'll do is I'm going to lower that cruise control in case I accidentally disengage it to 19. So I've got recovery speed. We're not even halfway through this field yet. Oh, I think I turned too soon. Yeah, I turned way too soon that time. That's right, if we need those little clumpy bits, then we can just come back and grab them. Ooh, I should put my disco lights on. Oh, I'm playing with all the little dials and stuff with Mr. Stripe. What else have we got here? I'm sure there was some other thing that we could select, but maybe we had to be stationary before we had that, because there was something else on the menus where, like just as we started the field. I'm looking at our like storage on the bottom there, and that's almost full. Are we definitely sure we don't have to like dump this? Shame we didn't get this harvester after we completed this this task for the other farmer. Just borrow it to work on our fields. Right, let's turn this properly this time. I say properly. Properly would have been disengaging the harvester for all of 5 seconds. So as we're doing this other stripe here, has anyone else been doing anything exciting today? I just had, with the exception of Cuddling Gravy, I drafted a letter to that customer who hasn't paid their bills and whose website is expiring in a few days' time. Of course, tomorrow I've got the joys of writing user documentation for another client's website. Oh, hello there, and thanks for the follow. Oh, what's that there? Oh, you just been cleaning the kitchen. Well, I did ask you yesterday if you would come and clean my car whilst you're at it. But anyway, welcome to the stream. There, well, you can say we're playing Farming Simulator 17. I'm still not entirely confident of how to play this version because I've only played the previous versions, and it's been months since we last like did anything on this world. But our goal is to get all the Xbox achievements, and then we're going to move on to Farming Sim 19. Spin us around. Oh, we're going to clip that corner, aren't we? We're not going to get it. Oh yeah, we did. What's that? Whole 200. We're playing this on the Xbox One. We're not on PC for this one here. Thanks. We're getting all the Xbox achievements. Actually, just whilst we're going up this stripe, what is my current gamer score? I'm just going to load it up on the other screen here so I can have a quick look. Are we still? Yeah, we're still in a straight line. So my current gamer score, 126,150. If you can see on the top there. But not that I'm counting. Flags? What flags? Almost at the end of this line here now. Oh, I hope Wednesday goes well. So that was torturous. Last Wednesday night stream. So we'll go back to doing our Assassin's Creed to finish it off. Because I really want to get onto Assassin's Creed 2. Because, I mean, as much as Assassin's Creed 1, yeah, it's good, but yes, as I keep saying in those streams, it is boring because you do the exact same thing in every different environment you go to. So it's basically, it's like a pause between getting bits of story. Yeah, but I told you I had a look on the write-up. We were facing that battle completely wrong. That wasn't the way to defeat them. You couldn't, the way we were doing just normal combat. Can't kill that boss or the boss that's going to follow it. Like straight after, we've got to do you've got to like knock them back so they fall over, then change to your hidden blade and then jump on them. You can't just like the other ones, if we got into combat with them, you can't just like counter and then like basically deplete the health and kill them. you've got to go in separately with the hidden blade. But considering we had like 3 archers shooting us and that entire team of knights that were just knocking off all of our health in one go. Hello there and welcome to the stream. We're just busy working on one of the other farmers' tasks to plough their field. We still have 60 minutes left to do it and half a field to do. I think it was like 75 minutes, wasn't it, when we started. I think that was what the starting point for the mission was, so I think we're making quite good time. Of course, I'm not turning the harvester off to make these turns. We're just going to spin around. But we're looking at it, we've just now, on that pie chart, we seem to have just reached the 50% line though. So we're halfway through this field. I think, didn't we have quite a few people drop by the previous times we played Farming Simulator? We'll have to try and play this one just more often in general. Because I think last time we were going to play this, I rejiggled the schedule and I put something else. Did I not rejiggle it and we did an extra session of Carto instead? The post-apocalyptic game Carto. Or Headache Simulator, as it's also known. Because I think we were supposed to do it that week, but I just felt like doing those puzzles instead on that particular night. Yeah, it probably was around the Halloween sort of time, wasn't it, that I rescheduled it for Carto. We're about halfway through that game as well. I do know when we next play Costume Quest, the goal of that day is to complete all of the additional achievements. Because I think we're on the final boss where we left it, but we had quite a few missions outstanding that require, to complete to get the achievements. So we need to go around and gather up some more candy as well, because we need to buy the last of those upgrade cards on it. And there's one special card that we're missing, and I did read up where we got it from, but off the top of my head I can't think where it is. But yeah, but when we get back to doing Costume Quest, which I think is in a couple of weeks' time, you have to check the Discord schedule. The goal will be to complete like 100% it with all the remaining achievements, which I think is possibly doable. Maybe start the stream on that day at 9 o'clock instead of 9:30. Well, I've drifted quite a bit on this line here, haven't I? You can see all the little patches where we've messed up. I'm just thinking that the sound effects that we've got there for the Discord will are perfect for this game, aren't they? Just phone in sick. Shooting phone in sick. I could always change it to Thursday because Roti's off on the Thursdays normally. Yeah, because we have the chicken off in the Stardew Valley. My sound effects are better. Mine are from my real chickens. Let's see, we're kind of like 2/3 of the way on that pie chart now. 55 minutes to go. I don't think it's going to take us that long to do what's left, to be honest. Ooh, does that tree look closer than the other ones? Might have to turn cruise control off. I think we might just nip that corner. Yeah, we've nipped the corner. It's alright. I think we'll have plenty of time. If we need like to get any like last like couple of bits to get the percentage up, I think we should have plenty of time to do it. I have to double check some of those achievements as well. Once we complete this field, I want to see which. Actually, I've still got the Xbox thing open on here. I should be able to check which achievements that which of the various 10s did we just pop? Let's see, achievements. Just keep glancing at the screen there, just so I can check to make sure we've not drifted off too far. So, which one did we get? We got the fertilise 10 hectares and the harvest 10 hectares. Now, what was the other 10 variant we had to do? Cultivate 10 hectares. Well, actually, I'm surprised we haven't got that one already, to be honest. Because you would have thought one would have led on to the other. I wonder, can we jump out of this vehicle, go back to our farm, and then come back to this one? Because I think our farmers there should be ready to do that next field. Oh no, right, you can't. Alright, just no bother. You came up with a little timer there. Oop. Turn on harvester. Cruise control. There we go. Not much left to collect. Then was it 35k we got for doing this task? Exactly, yeah, better be worth it, better be getting paid well. To the other end. See where we've got the speed that we're travelling, where it says like 15 kilometers an hour. Underneath it, there's a timer, and it says 0.5h. Is that as in how, is that supposed to be how many hectares we've done in this vehicle, perhaps? Spin around. Is it half an hour we've been doing this field so far? I'm saying that where streams are, well, my ideal target time is an hour and a half, and we've done an hour and 1 minute. We'll be able to set, once we complete this field, we'll be able to like set all the other ones away to do other tasks. We'll try and get, we'll go into like fast mode so that our crops have a better chance of like growing fast. Then we can set the workers away to harvest it. A few extra pennies. I was thinking last time we figured out how to use the train, didn't we? Now I can't remember how we figured that out, or where we had to go to use the train now. So it's how long I've been driving this machine for. So we've been doing it. So we're doing it half an hour. You've forgotten how to do it too. There was somewhere where we had to drop it off, didn't we? And then we had to put the train underneath it, I think. But I can't remember where those are. We'd have to have a look at the map. But we can't do that at the minute though, because we're kind of locked into doing this task. We're almost quarter of the way. There's like one little pixel line to get us to the quarter mark. Who was I watching play? I think it was Brightblade it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'm sure he was playing Farming Simulator, and he had like, I'm sure if it was his world or someone else's, it's like heavily modded, and they had a harvester which was like, you know, like 50-60 meters long or something like that on the front, and it was just like clearing the field straight away. But we play completely vanilla. There's no mods or anything in this. I think if you do the mod stuff as well, it probably stops the achievements from being unlocked, as is normally the case. Almost ready to make the next turn. We'll have to have a look when we finish this as well, if in the various statistics it tells us how much like progress we've made. Like, which one was it? It was still oh, hang on a second, I just lined myself up before I turned my head. Oh, I screwed that up. What was it called? Oh, cultivate 10 hectares. So see what progress we've got on that. Oh, hello there and welcome. We were just talking about you a minute ago. Was it one of your streams that I was watching a few weeks ago, where you had, or was it somebody else, where you had like a 50 meter or something, or a 100 meter long harvester on the end of one of these? I can't remember, because there's a few Farming Simulator streams that I've watched, and I can't remember who I was watching now. I don't think it was the Jabbo or I don't know what his name is, the Jam Man. it's whatever his name is. I don't think it was his stream I was watching. But hopefully soon we'll get the money to be able to afford proper tools. Get a few more fields as well, because we desperately need that wind farm. Once we've got the wind farm, that's it. We've made all our money. We're getting ready to make the turn now. There's only a little bit left on this field now, thankfully. It's like drifting the corners in a harvester. What do I reckon? 5 stripes maybe left? Well, I haven't lined that up very well, have I? Right, let's try that one again. I've drifted again. It's unfortunate that we can't hire a worker to do the job that we've been hired as a worker to do. I can see all those little patches here and there where we've drifted off a few times. But when I used to work in the hotels, there was an American fella that I used to work with, and we used to sort of laugh, saying that whenever we used to have to do like cleaning jobs in the bar, once it had closed, we always used to say, "Can we not like hire somebody to do this for us?" See, spinning around. There we go. What do you reckon? Do we reckon? Do you think that's maybe 4 stripes, or possibly one more left? Maybe 4.5 stripes left to harvest this field. Can we zoom out anymore? No, we can't. Like in a horror film, isn't it? Running away. In Alan Wake, remember we had to fight a harvester in Alan Wake. Oop, we drifted off there. Zoom out a smidge more. Which one is it? Left bumper and that, just to get a bigger map. So I said that the next time we do one of the streams on this game, we're going to like explore. We're going to game for the. We'll explore the map and we'll go for the the golden nuggets or whatever it is. We'll try and collect all of those in like one sitting next time, because that'll put us close to getting back to like getting all the achievements for this. Yeah, Alan Wake, excellent game. Don't forget that once we get through Dead Space 3, we will technically be returning to Alan Wake, because we still have Alan Wake's American Nightmare to complete on the stream. So that gives you 3 more streams of Alan Wake. And if anyone as well has missed any of the Alan Wake streams, or indeed any of the other streams, if you cover your ears, you can always go and check out the archive of all of those over on the YouTube bit there. Oh god, I think I've got to go make thumbnails for tomorrow night's stream, haven't I? I've got to check that game actually will go into the... I haven't even checked to see if that game runs for tomorrow. Well, it looks like I've got a task to do, otherwise we'll be playing something different. So tomorrow night, point and click, we are going to be doing Sam and Max Hit the Road. I don't think it's as good as the other point and click games that we played. I can only remember like very, very little tiny bits of it. I don't think I ever actually finished it. But it's, I'll probably say crude humour. Probably a lot more childish than the other ones that we've played. Let's see, what's our percentage? Oh, there's only a little bit left on that pie chart there. Perfect game for you, Chrissy. I'll have to, either tonight or tomorrow, I'll have to fire up the game and give it a quick go. Actually, I suppose when we finish here tonight, I can leave Streamlabs open and then launch the game. I don't know about you, but Streamlabs just takes so long to load up. There's so long to close as well. You've got time to go make a cup of tea before it's loaded. close this window on my computer. Probably a fair few updates. I've had like major issues with Streamlabs recently, and also with my Stream Deck. I had to like rebuild all of my different tools basically from scratch, and also as well with the changes I've made to my streaming setup. There was loads of buttons as well that got basically corrupted the buttons on my Stream Deck. So I had to go back in and fix all of those and point the sound effects to the right channel. Actually, are the sound effects going out of the right place? Let's just press a button. Yeah, it's still on the sound effect volume controller, that's alright. That's right, whenever we're streaming, I keep this up on the bottom there for the wavelength. So you see like the input from the Xbox. If we're playing a PC game, it comes up over here. If we're chatting in Discord, I can control the volume on that individually. Much better than before, because it used to just go straight into the system volume. But when able to break that out, it means that I can turn the game volume down without like turning like your royalty down when we're all playing together. And of course, I got the sound effects that come up on this one here. Irritating though is you have all these other things over here, right? And I can't expand it out. I can't minimise, like shrink the window or anything like that. I haven't really done a very good job of programming it. But Elgato and what have you, they tend to like, rather than doing it their own stuff, they tend to just buy other companies that have done like half-assed jobs. Because it's like the thing that they've been doing now with the you can use your phone as a webcam into your stream. Oh, we've won. We got a time bonus money as well. But as I was saying, that with that, it was a different app years ago. I bought it because I wanted to use it to be able to use my phone as a webcam. It could not get it to work. The annoying thing was that I'd paid £10 for it for the app. Because it had all these good reviews. Now, obviously, they're all fake reviews because it just didn't work. There was no two ways about it. It just it didn't function. But now Elgato have bought that company, renamed it, and put their stamp on it. It's still the same crap app. Right, let's get these trucks out of the way now. Right, that's the cultivator. Oh no, that's not the cultivator. Oh no, it is. Hang on. Get this one out of the way. Just park it up over here because I'm getting confused now. Right, that one's been planted. Now we will go to the other field that still needs planting, which is the third one here. And thinking about that app as well, we know it doesn't work smoothly because we did a stream using it, if you remember, and how many times did I have to restart the stream because that app wouldn't work when we did the On Deck Dungeon. And there we go, you can just see the difference in the textures there for the field. Right, so the actually, there's no point in parking the harvester up as such. Right. What was it I said I wanted to come into the menu for? Let's see. Oh, hang on, we'll save the game just whilst we're at it. We're going to change it to fast speed. What other things have we got on? Automatic engine start, yep, that's fine. Fast plant growth. Plant wither off, that's fine. That's just me. So he's going to plant that, and hopefully by the time he does that, all the other ones will have will start to grow. Don't know quite how many days it takes for them to grow. All machines and tools from Crone are currently on sale. But we haven't got any money for any of that anyway, so... Right, let's drive this out of control car back to base. We're going the right way, no? Slightest tap and these vehicles fly all over the place. There we go, parked. Oh, one thing we haven't done today. How do we get out of this vehicle again? Exit vehicle. Collect the eggs. And the little babies. Look at them go. Yeah, weather's been too cold, casserole hasn't laid. We only have 2 casserole eggs left. And after that we're on to biopods from the shop. Ah, there's another one. Is there like somewhere where we can like collect a load of them or something like that? Socks refuse to go outside too. I mean, every day I am showing Casserole outside. You know, I'm taking her to the back door and she just goes nope, and she runs away back and sits in front of the telly again. I couldn't sit with Gravy all day today though, unfortunately, because I had to go and do that that letter. I've drafted it. I just need it now just to chuck it in an email. Actually, I need to get his login information and put it into the letter first. Oh, you in the mindset? Actually, 2 seconds. I'm going to turn around and I'll see what the temperature is outside here. Presently outside it is 1.5 degrees. Now let's see. It's somewhere up here, isn't it, where we have to take... It's not, is it? Maybe it's a house over here where we take the eggs. Yeah, this is it. It made £71. Alright, head back to base. Oh, no, bounce all over the place first. Just borrow the railway bridge. Bouncy bouncy. Right, these are starting to grow here. How far is this fella? He's only done a couple of stripes, but they're also starting to grow here as well, which is not too bad. let's have a little look. Where's the financy sort of bit? Right, so what does this tell us here? Harvest income, fair bit. Should we pay off bits of our loan? Because they charge interest on this, don't they? Oh, we're getting charged £1,000 a turn on interest. I think I'm going to repay a bit of it if I can. How much do we owe? We owe 185. So now we know 140. Could do a few of those tasks and we could repay the loan, really, can't we? I don't think we'll be doing enough one of those tasks tonight, though, given how long it takes to do that one. Took like to do that one field. Oh, that's what we're going to have a look. We're going to see if there was a statistics thing that told us how much we'd harvested. Yeah, exactly. It's an achievement too. There is also we may have already done it. I know in the previous games there was an achievement for going even more bankrupt in the first day, but I might have done that off camera. Let's have a look. Oh, I hate this new menu. Can I just see all the achievements? I mean, why is this so difficult now? Yeah, reach a negative balance on your first day. So yeah, that's already been achieved. I think I would have done that when I did the off-camera tutorial. What does this menu do? Alright, so I can jiggle the tailgate. Is that like, you know, for better downforce when you're driving? These might be ready when harvest in the morning, maybe. Oh, look at that, we now only have 2,000 quid in the bank after we paid all the daily end of day loans and stuff. Actually, that means the finances will be in. Let's go back to that menu. We're going to park somewhere over here, a bit out of the way. Let's see. Oh, well, we did, basically 800 quid in loan. Loan interest, rather. We paid 5 grand in wages, because we're doing real time as well, weren't we? Yep, bankruptcy simulator. Fertilizer costs, seed costs. Right, let's have a look and see. There must be some statistics in here. Alright, what's in here? Hectares worked is 14. Harvested is 11. Fertilized. Oh, sorry, no, session. I was reading the sessions, not the totals. That's all right. So, cultivate is 8 and a bit. Cultivator, that's the one that just resets the land, isn't it? That's this fellow, isn't it? That's the cultivator on the back, isn't it? It says. Yeah, fold cultivator, so yeah, that's the right one. So we'll probably get that just by doing these fields here next time. We just need daybreak to come so we can see if these plants are going to grow. Oh, is that first stripe ready for harvesting, do you think? Is this ready, do you think? Is this the final stage of growth? Can we bone meal it like in Minecraft? Are these fields good to go, do you think, now? Let's take this one over to the first field. We've got a foggy day today, by the looks of it as well. Let's line this up. And set the worker away. See, this guy doesn't. This harvester only does 5 miles an hour, whereas the other one would get away with 15. See, he's almost nearly halfway through this one. Shame we didn't like have another harvester, but there's no way we can afford it. Quickly save that there and change it back to real time. Basically just to preserve the daylight, because it's when it's dark, it is dark in this world. What we'll do today is we will finish this field here so that we know it's complete for next time, so we don't have the confusion again. I suppose whilst we're doing the achievement hunting for the gold nuggets next time, we can still set these away, I suppose, to go and harvest and grow things and stuff. Remove this one into position at the top. I'm going to line it up, and then I'm going to back it up. So that when the harvester comes and turns around, he's out of the way, but he's ready to go. Once he's done a few stripes anyway. Oh, hang on, what have we got there? So, 10 hectares. So which of the 10s have we got left then? I'm going to bring up the Xbox app on the desktop here. Even though I doubt that achievement will have updated over here just yet. So we have today, let's see, so far we've got 4 achievements. We've got the 3-pointer, the book the harvest for the 10 hectares harvested, we've got the fertilizer 10 hectares and sow 10 hectares. So the only one I'm missing is cultivate from the various 10s. And how far are we off from that one? cultivate is basically 1.5 hectares off. Once he's made this turn, I'm going to set this one away. Also, I don't know how big these fields are. Like the one that we're facing. Actually, it's not going to be any good because this vehicle's faster than that one, isn't it? So we'll probably just have to get that achievement next time. So yeah, a little bit to go on this field, and then we know that it's planted up and all the planting is done for all of our 3 fields. He's still got loads of space in his tanks, so there's no point in offloading from him just yet. Slowly chugging along. I have to do some research for the future streams as well for here, for how we go about breeding the various animals. What do we need? What do we need for that, or how do we buy them? And cut down 50 trees. Well, what we could do for that is, while we're collecting the gold nuggets, we could just simply slash down a whole load of trees all over the map as we go. So, because it's like a passive one again, but we'll just have to like keep hacking at it to cut them down. Anything else that's kind of like, or help each farmer at least once. So that would be the time-consuming one. Own a bank account with 1 million game income. Well, to get the, we'll get that because we need that to, get the windmill. 2 seconds. Right, our play time is 7.5 hours on this save as well. And we need 10 hours for another achievement. Well, that's not going to be a problem to get that achievement. I'm not even, that'll just pop. That'll probably pop next time, to be honest. This guy's only got, what do you reckon? You'll not be able to do that in one, so 1.5 stripes to go. As he's doing that, let's go and have a look at the chickens again. Can't help myself. Grab a few eggs whilst we're here. I remember when we used to live in Cumbria having to go all over the garden to find the new laying patch where they'd all decided to lay their eggs. I remember I found one patch at the top end of the garden and it had over 20 eggs in it. Somewhere I've got a picture of the big mound of eggs that I collected that she had laid. that was Paxo. Paxo used to go and she was the one that was laying them all in that big pile. Let's get some pictures of the girls up. You can't go in any of these, can you? It's just for show, isn't it? Yeah. Can't even make a door. I've been locked out. Right, he's finished doing his seeds. Let's go and park him up. That's his job done. At least for now, anyway. Yeah, yes, officer. It's an industrial key. Needed a flip. We could really use another harvester. But there is just no way that we can afford one. See, his tank is halfway. Where's... We'll give him a quick empty. Get a few pennies off it. And then we'll go and see where Chrissy can get his bonus eggs from. How fast is this one going? There we go. Nicely synchronised. Yay, bonus egg time. See the other tractor, he's racing to cultivate this this area. Alright, that's that one done. Shall we try and quickly refigure out how to do the trains? Trains are parked up here, aren't they? I have to see how many different farmers there are as well, so that we can make sure we can do a task for all of them. I hope it doesn't mean do every single one of those blue dots, because that could be a stream in its own for each of them. Right, so... Oh, this is not the one where the trains are. Where did I park the trains up then? Oh, they're in this one. And to take it to that, because the Maplefield Mill has normally got the best prices, hasn't it? I'm not saying that there's only £4 in it, so I might as well just take it to the gold place. Change of plan. Look how nice and neat this field looks. Yeah, exactly there. All cheats. Right, we'll dump this off here and see how many pennies we get. £3,000. Am I stuck? Oh no. Oh, we've completely bollocks this up now, haven't we? Might have to go and bring another car around. Oh, there we go. Right, get this back to the farm, and then we'll save it, and we'll go get you your bonus eggs. We need a vehicle with a faster speed. It's so slow. We need to transport our crops at 200 miles an hour on the road. How far are these two? Are these two on the verge of catching up with each other? They're like keeping like one stripe apart, pretty much, aren't they? The two tractors there. Can we get through that gap? Just. There we go. Right. We will save it here. Let's just quickly check. I see we've got just over 1 hectare now to go to get that achievement. It is tempting just to let it roll for a few more minutes, but we'll save that for next time. We'll get that achievement next time we play. So let's go and see who was online. So if all goes according to plan, tomorrow we should be playing Sam and Max. Hopefully. Right, let's have a look. Rate channels. So, what have we got then? We have a choice tonight of TYT doing whatever it is they're doing today. We have the Jabbo whatever thingamajiggy that's playing Farming Simulator 19. We have I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The person who joined us in our stream yesterday, Salt something or other, playing Apex Legends, or we have Brightplay playing Among Us. Who would you like to go and visit today? Oh, we're going to go see Brightplay, no bother. So I'll quickly fire that one up there. Hopefully I'll press the right buttons this time. It doesn't expire like last time. So as I said, tomorrow we'll be back with what is it called? Sam and Max tomorrow, assuming everything goes according to plan. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If If you're enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.